guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Optibotics coming at you with another video review. This time, another one of my Star Trek figures from the new upcoming movie line. This one is of the younger version of Spock. There are two versions of Spock. You saw my previous version with him, and now we have the younger version. Now, a little bit of the backstory of the movie is that Spock, something happens, and I don't know the entire backstory, but something happens and Spock has to somehow contact, old Spock has to somehow contact young Spock, or something happens back in the timeline that gets screwed up. So this Spock here, very nice representation of a young looking Spock. He's played by Zach something or other. I'll put a link, his name right down here. I can't think of what his name is. He's played on, what I know him from is he plays, ironically enough, a character named Andy Kaufman in the show 24, and he's also been on Heroes, which I'm not a big fan of that show. But my understanding was when Leonard Nimoy found out that he was going to be playing a younger version of him, that really brought him on and really made him want to do the movie. So we do kind of have this guy to thank. Real nice figure. Again, I want to comment on the actual stand. As you can see, different from the original Spock stand. This is the new Spock, old Spock, basically. Now, there's some, why is this one silver? Why is this one black? The other two that I have, one is gold, and Picard is, or I'm not sorry, Picard, and Kirk is also silver. Silver, I believe, is the command color. I could be wrong. I know the different colors of the shirts and stuff dictated things. He's a science officer, so obviously he's got a different color. Command officers wore yellow, things of that nature. So really nice figure, really nice detail on him as well. Now, first thing that people are going to want to know, how does he stack up compared to old Kirk, or old Spock? So let me bring in old Spock and him, and here they are side by side, and there's a comparison. Similar, I guess. He looks a lot more like his early episode self, with the different hairstyle where it's straight across the brow, whereas the older Spock decided to start doing more of a widow's peak type of thing. But there's the comparison in terms of the face. Close representation. I think it's fairly good, actually. In terms of articulation, it's very similar to his, except it's a little bit better in some areas. His head will rotate 360 degrees. Little bit of up and down. Full articulation in the arms, elbows, and wrist. He will rotate fully at the waist, but I have his belt on, so it hinders it a little bit. And he bends here. He also back and forth at the legs, knees, and the one extra bit is there is ankle articulation, kind of, because he's young. When you get old, you lose it. When you're young, you keep it. He does come with the Vulcan hand in that similar way as the original Spock. It's actually, I'm looking at them here, and yeah, they're pretty much the same design, same mold. So I'm not going to bother putting that on. But he does come with a couple other accessories. I would have been much more happier if he came with science officer type of stuff, but as you can see, he comes with a belt which just clips on. You clip it on the back, that's where it should be. So I'll just set that off to the side. Nice little hard rubber belt. And he comes with this nice gun. Very nice. It's going to be kind of small, but really like the design on this. I'm sorry, I call it a gun, his phaser. He does hold it in his hand. Either hand he can hold it into. Very nice. Also comes with a communicator, which was on the other side of the belt. And that's jammed in there. Here we go. Zoom in on that. Nice blue paint on there, silver and silver, black, blue. Fairly tiny, so be careful not to lose this. And he can hold that in his other hand. So again, like I said, I would have preferred him to come with more science-y type of stuff just because it's Spock. So you would prefer to see him with maybe a tricorder or something of that nature. I think, actually, I think he's got the exact same accessories as Kirk. Yeah, he's got the exact same accessories as Kirk, which is a little bit misleading because the back of the package says each figure comes with unique accessories. The Kirk and Spock figure come with identical accessories. The belt is a little bit different, I think. Nope, belt's identical. I'm sorry I'm not showing it to you, but that's for another video. Kirk will be another video. So they come with the same accessories, which that kind of sucks. But McCoy comes with different ones. He comes with the controller, or he comes with the phaser, the communicator. He also comes with a hypo spray and what looks like a pad. Yeah, well, they call it a data tablet, but it's actually looks like a pad. If you know Star Trek, you know what a pad is. The belt, though, actually doesn't really, it has a hard time snapping. If you look carefully, it's kind of like a hook and groove type of thing, and it's so flimsy. It has a hard time actually. There, see, now I got it, but that's weird. He does have the obligatory abs that his younger self had, so he kept himself in pretty good shape. This is a beautiful representation of Spock as a young cadet, and I'm very impressed with this. I think it's an outstanding look to the figure. I think it's a nice compliment to the original Spock. So, very nice. Very, very nice. So, here they are again together. So, there you guys have them. Until next time, guys, this is Optibotimus. I want to thank you for tuning in. Talk to you later.